Hey guys, mic check. Try out Dragon Age the Veilguard. This is a character I created. And I'm going to go with the warrior class. So yeah, I think she looks pretty cool. Liking the freckles. So let's go with faction. Grey Wardens, Veil Jumpers, Shadow Dragons, Lords of Fortune, the Morn Watch. Ooh, that looks cool. Rook is an Ativine Crow, swift knives in the dark. Crows are ruthless assassins, both respected and feared as Antiva's shadowy protectors. Gain reputation within Antiva Crows more quickly. Open contract, deal increased damage versus Antam. Hold an extra potion. The Morn Watch. Rook is a Morn Watcher. This elite necromantic order explores the mysteries of life and death and tends to the undead in Navarra's sprawling grand necropolis. That sounds cool. Nah, that's too shiny. Shadow Dragons. Rook is a Shadow Dragon. This underground resistance opposes corrupt rulers and slavery in Tevinter. Coming from all walks of life, they are determined to bring justice to the people. Light in the dark. Never to rise. Resourceful. Rook is a Grey Warden, an ancient military order, sworn to battle Darkspawn and other monsters. The Wardens undergo secret, unbreakable rites that grant them supernatural powers against the dark. Deal increased damage versus Darkspawn. Yeah, let's go with them. Play style. Playstyle. Here to be punished to the limit. Overcome punishing odds and save the world from unforgiving enemies. So this is the difficulty setting, yeah? Yeah, let's go with that. First name. Nope. I always call my girls Aelith. Choose Rook voice.
Time to get to work. What's he been saying now?
Yeah, like it. Finalize. Here we go, guys. First time playing it. I've had it about 2 weeks. Got it just before Christmas. So let's have a look. If you're new to my channel, guys, then please consider liking and subscribing. It would really help this channel grow, and the Empire would very much appreciate it.
Right. Our best plan. After following his trail across half the known world, we finally tracked him to Minrathous, capital of the Tevinter Imperium. But to find the Dreadwolf in a city this big, we need a local expert. So, naturally, our story begins where all great stories begin. With the seediest bar in town. And a missing contact.
Let's try this again. Where's Nev Gallus?
Ooh. I like the look of the graphics.
My bar and make demands.
Yeah.
Nev Gallus is my only shot at finding the Dreadwolf. I'm not leaving until I know where she is. Be ready to talk by the time I get to you. Darling, you're adorable.
Oh, she just takes no crap. Slap.
Not enough gold in the world for this. Barrack, now!
Meet Bianca. She'd like you to stay a while.
Nev Gallus. Dumat Plaza. The Venatori cultists took her to Dumat Plaza. Thanks. Your friend Nev Gallus is at Dumat Plaza.
I heard. That's why you're my second in command. Although, for the record, there was probably an easier way to do that than fighting an entire bar.
I had you on my side, okay, but it worked though. Whatever works, yep.
It got us Nev's location. Come on, Harding will be worried.
All right, break's over.
I hope Nev's as good at finding people as you claim.
She's the best damn detective I've ever met. If she says she's got a lead on Solus, I believe her. The Archon's palace. Something must have gotten them riled up.
Should we be in more of a hurry to get out of here?
We don't want to look conspicuous. Just get out of here nice and casual. Find Nev Gallus and stop Solus.
I think that's the best hair I've ever seen in a game, to be fair.
Still think you can talk him down before he starts his big ritual?
That ritual is going to tear down the veil. The only thing separating us from the Fade and an endless number of demons. I have to talk him down.
Yeah, my character is pretty cute. Well, you just love Skyrim to look like this.
Travels fast in Minrathous.
We've got to help her.
have time to get arrested, especially if we...
Go and help her, man. We gotta help her.
Oh, crap.
We're too late.
The ritual started. But if we hurry, we can still stop Solus before it finishes. Let's go! Harding's this way. She'll get us to Dumont Plaza, then Nev will get us to Solus.
Oh, watch out for the hellspawn.
The veil is weakening, and they're slipping through the cracks.
And when the veil comes down completely,
And the whole world is going to look a lot like this. Come on, this way. It should get us to Harding.
You're safe now. Get inside and bar the door as quick as you can, okay?
thank you, miss.
Harding, you all right?
I've been doing what I can to help. The ritual must be weakening the veil. There are a lot of scared people out here.
And a lot of demons. Haven't seen this many come through the Fade in years.
And what about you two? Are you okay?
This is the way.
Fought some demons, and the Archon's palace took a few shots at us. Nothing we couldn't handle.
Speak for yourself.
Have you got my gear?
Right over there.
Where's my gear, man? Where's my weapons?
Gallus. Wasn't she at the meeting?
Venatori got to her first. They grabbed her before we arrived and paid off the bar owner to keep it quiet.
I'm not surprised our detective did something to piss off a cult of murderous blood mages, but their timing stinks. The bar owner said the Venatori took Nev to Dumont Plaza. Can you get us there, Harding?
Not a problem. I saw Dumont Plaza while I was scouting the area, and it was crawling with Venatori. Follow me.
Eyes up. We've got company.
Demon.
Okay, light attacks, square. Use your light attacks, 4 signs in a row to create an attack chain. The last hit is a final attack and deals increased damage. Got ya.
Here they come.
Can I roll? Yep, I can roll out of the way. Oh, I like the combat. Combat's cool. Man, this game got some shit, but it's pretty good, man.
Good. Let's get to Dumont Plaza and find Nev. You two all right? Patch yourselves up if you need it.
I don't get it. If Solus tears down the veil, doesn't that destroy everything?
I would like them to see them drink the potion, though, not just like put it in the hair and crush it.
That worked.
Oh no, I think that's Dumont Plaza.
Let's move.
1 second, Varric. I have to check for loot, man. See? There's always loot. I used to play with a guy on Diablo, and that guy, man, he checked everywhere. You'd be fighting and he'd be like nowhere to be seen because he's off finding loot. Get a hellspawn.
I hate these assholes.
I hate these assholes too.
Looks like the Venatori put up a barrier to block the way.
Man, the air on this is fantastic. They really did a great job. Destroy nearby crystals.
The Grey Wardens a few years back. Got a lot of our people killed.
Can I destroy shit? Yep. I forgot whether you can change classes on this mid-game, or you just have to stick with the initial class.
Guess we're sliding down.
Not that I want to, because I'm quite enjoying this, to be fair. Okay, new driving kick. Use R1 to select your new driving kick ability. It requires 50 rage to use. Warriors generate rage by striking enemies with weapon attacks. Got ya. Okay, how do I use it? Cool. Man, this plays better than Dragon's Dogma. Okay, right, shield. Got you. Ha-ha! I blocked it!
Another barrier, but it looks like Nev's work, not the Venatori's.
Ooh, got a big hammer. Where did I get a big hammer from? Cool. Right, do I have to keep holding R1 every time I want to use that ability? Or can I just like quick select it? Because that's kind of immersion breaking. What do you think to the makeup, guys? You know, I did my best.
Not the worst timing.
It's not something I usually put on, but
It's so good to see
I did my best.
We thought the Venatori had kidnapped you.
They thought the same thing. A lot of Venatori in the city have reason to hate me. Figured I'd play along. Find out who wanted to settle the score this time. Then the sky started
That's the
raining
stuff.
demons. So I'm back on the job.
Appreciate it. Rook,
So did you have a good Christmas, guys? A good New Year?
she's gonna help us find souls.
What did you do? Well, New Year's Eve for me was
She's an expert on trouble.
a few beers and Die Hard.
The strongest pieces on the board, but she tends to think in straight lines.
We haven't got a lot of time. Varric said you had a lead on Solus.
You get right to the point.
Are they doing DLC for this? Any future DLC plans? Or is it a one and done?
I haven't seen Solus in person, but I did find hints of old magic, similar to what you get in elven ruins. I traced it to a building beneath Our Lady of Victory. That's where your man is hiding.
Then let's go. before this ritual he's doing gets any worse.
What's your New Year's resolutions, guys?
This ritual's already drawing more power than I'd expect from a dozen mages.
Well, I have got a massive backlog of games that I haven't even played that I need to play and live stream. So my New Year's resolution is to get the big releases that I'm really looking forward to, and that is it this year. I want the new Sony InZone 10 monitor.
So we catch him while he's doing his ritual, so he can't fight us.
That's the hope. If it comes to a straight-up fight, we're dead.
I would absolutely love 1,000 subscribers, guys. It would really make this year for me.
We can slide down the line again.
I'm getting too old for this.
There. That's the building I tracked Solus to.
Looks like the Venatori also found it. And then demons found them.
Oh, that was cool. It was like a heroic attack. It's like jumped up and stuff. I think what I would like to see this year, I would like to see like games get announced with release dates for like Knights of the Old Republic remake, Star Wars Eclipse, Division 3. Oh, I do a shield toss. Cool, Captain America, baby. Oh, that's cool, man. Oh my god. I can do this all day. Oh yes!
Enchantment on the entrance.
Feel like freaking Wonder Woman. Hey guys, I'm into this.
We should head back. Solus is probably inside.
So this is the Dreadwolf's hideout.
One of them, at least. Not sure how long he's been here.
Some of this looks ancient.
Solus has been around longer than Minrathous itself.
Broken chains. Solus is freeing slaves.
Solus hates slavery.
Wow.
One of the few things we actually...
Do you know what? I've been playing games a long time, guys. Like literally a very long time. My first console was, it wasn't even a console. It was an Amstrad CPC 464 with a green screen. So I've been playing games for 35 years. And I still get excited when I look at games like this. And I look at the graphics and the gameplay and stuff like that. It's even today, it's still got a wow factor.
Ancient elves doing something to a dragon, I think.
Yeah. Trying to control it, maybe?
Solus said the other
I think the lighting on it.
They were binding dragons. He was right about that much, at least.
It's fantastic. The animations with the hair and the combat. I mean, the hair is literally the best I've ever seen in a game. for the way it moves, the way it looks. It literally looks like hair. And I've seen games struggle with hair, guys. I really have.
More demons.
Warriors have access to powerful two-handed weapons such as great axes and mauls. Oh, I need a two-handed sword, man. I like two-handed swords. Attacks are slower than those with weapons and shield, but inflict more damage. Basic defend is replaced with time defend when using L1 while the two-handed weapon is active. Got ya. Well, I'm quite enjoying the sword and shield, to be fair. Yes, I can do a crown slam. Right, I know that it's telling me to go that way, but I'm going to go up here and I'm going to check around. Okay, we've got a lever.
It sounds like that opened something below.
Then let's have a look.
Even the sheathing of the sword and shield. You know, I noticed things like that and it looks really good.
This the big glowing window you saw earlier, Rook?
It's called an alluvian. They're
An alluvian?
very old.
It acts like... Well, we're not in Minrathous anymore.
I know these trees. This is Arlathan Forest.
And there's your ritual. The power involved. We've never seen anything like it.
The tremors are getting worse.
And we've got demons.
We've all got demons! We've all got demons. Whoa, shield. No, I need to heal, man. See, it's immersion breaking. I want to pick my free, like, abilities that I like to press the most, and just press R1 in like square or R1 in X or circle. I don't want to go into a menu and have to search for something.
Does it feel like those tremors are getting worse?
Keep moving and try not to think about it.
We get tremors every time one of those big crystals at the ritual site lights up.
Not many of them left to light. Might want to hurry.
That's those two. Soundtrack's pretty cool as well. Very atmospheric.
Almost there. Quite a few of them, aren't there?
Nothing compared to how many will get a Solus finishes this ritual.
Darkspawn.
We have to stop this demon quickly.
Watch the lightning!
Whoa. Haha, blocked it, bad boy. And again.
How did a demon this large get through the veil?
It's a pride demon. Damn thing probably sent Solus's ego.
Crap. Cool.
Everyone all right?
Good enough. Let's get to Solus.
Hey, Vedic, you son of a... That was an Arnold handshake right there.
All right. I'll take it from here.
Are you sure?
Positive. You three just keep the demons off me while I talk to him.
Varric, Solus isn't gonna stop just because an old friend asks nicely.
Solus needs someone to sell him another option, to help him justify changing his mind.
We've got you back. If anyone can get through to him, you can.
Thanks, Rook. Whatever else he is, he's my friend. And if he won't listen to me,
Exactly.
he'll hear from Bianca.
More demons!
Take care of the team for me. Hey, Chuckles. Hope I'm not interrupting.
All right. Let's buy him some time.
I hope Varric is getting through to Solus. We better talk fast. We can't hold these demons off forever.
The
Veil is a wound inflicted upon this world. It must be healed.
By drowning the world in demons?
I have taken precautions to minimize the damage, Varric.
Minimize the... People are dying right now. You need to listen. Please.
Yeah, Bianca's gone.
People are always dying. It is what they do.
Shit. We need a better plan.
Do you want me to take the shot?
Won't work. He's too powerful.
What if we disrupt the ritual?
How?
See those statues? If we break the scaffolding holding that one up, the whole thing will come down on Solus.
That'll
It's
do
risky.
it.
Interrupting a ritual of this scale will have consequences.
And what about the demons? Varric needs us to hold them off.
Right. You two stay here. I'll bring down the statue.
What? No. Stepping into all that raw magic is suicide.
The storm could tear you apart.
Anyone got a better idea?
Fine, but you'll need backup. I'm with you.
I'm a mage. I'll go.
Either way, someone needs to stay back and deal with the demons.
Let's go, Harding. Nev, keep the demons off us.
You got it.
Oh, no, 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 no. I thought you were going to fall off then.
This is it!
Bring down that scaffolding!
Why? Why tear down the Veil? Knowing all the lives it'll cost.
We shared a journey years ago. Do you believe that I would do this if there was some other better option?
The pillar's weak, but
It isn't falling! We need to push it!
I'm with you!
Together! Now!
You came a long way and made a valiant effort, Varric, but this story does not end with my downfall.
Push, damn it! Ooh. Varric is down.
Varric! Varric! Oh no, no, no! Harding!
Let's go! This way! This way!
Oh dear. Dragon Age the Veilguard. That was a really good intro. It was a sick intro.
You have no idea what you have done.
Solus. I know what I did. I stopped you from destroying the world.
I was not destroying the world. When you disrupted my ritual, the magical energies pulled me here, into the Fade.
Okay, so that's why you're here. But why am I here?
Your physical body is unconscious, but you shed a few drops of blood at the ritual site. Enough for a tenuous connection.
Blood magic.
Firstly, I abhor the use of blood magic. Secondly, had I the power to control you, I would already have used it.
Alright, you brought me here to talk. What are we talking about?
The Evanurus, or as you would call them, the Elven Gods. The creatures that escaped. In ancient times, they ruled the elves, but that was not enough. They sought not just to be obeyed, but to be worshipped. When I rebelled, they drew on the horrific magic of the Blight, corrupting all they saw until I trapped them. Thanks to you, though, I am now trapped, and the blighted Elven Gods walk free.
Right, you were innocently doing nothing when we came along.
The prison in which I had trapped them had begun to crumble. I was moving them to another.
So you weren't tearing down the veil and drowning the world in demons and wild magic?
I had a plan.
Varric always said you'd have a big explanation for why none of this was your fault.
Varric?
Yeah, he said that's your style. Never quite lies, clever half-truths that let you convince yourself you're doing the right thing. He tried to talk to you anyway, and now he's hurt.
Varric is quite practiced at shading the truth himself.
So those things that got out, you said they were gods?
They said they were gods. Blighted, tyrannical, sadistic gods. It took all my power to imprison them millennia ago, but I am certain you will be fine.
That's really helpful. What are you, the elven god of sarcasm?
Lies, treachery, and rebellion, depending upon the story. And how could I help? I do not have my ritual dagger. I cannot access my network of mirrors to travel from the lighthouse to anywhere in the world. All I can offer is what I know.
Helpful advice from the elven god of, and I am quoting you here, lies, treachery, and rebellion.
Depending on the story. Elganan and Gillenane are your problem to solve. This is your responsibility now.
Oh, great.
Why? Why tear down the veil?
Do you want me to take the shot? Varric!
No idea what you have done. This is your responsibility now.
Well, look who's still with us.
Varric, you're okay. But I saw Solus stab you. You fell.
Trust me, kid. I've had worse. It'd take more than a flesh wound to stop me. Don't think I'll be making it out to the field anytime soon, though.
What happened?
What happened, man?
I did my best to talk sense into Solus. But of course, he wasn't listening. He never does.
The plan did go a little wrong.
Yeah. Nev got everyone out. By the skin of her teeth, mostly. And before you start worrying, Harding will be fine. She's made of sterner stuff than either one of us. Or At least, she's a lot tougher than me.
I should have come up with a better plan. I should have...
You worked with what you had, and you succeeded, by the way. World isn't drowning in demons.
It isn't over, though. We trapped Solus in the Fade, but something else got out. Something...
Rook, you've got this. I've seen your work. Like that time you ditched your orders for a better strategy during a darkspawn attack. There's a reason I dragged you into this whole Solus mess. You're clever, adaptable, and you don't know when to quit.
Rook? You're awake. Sorry, I didn't mean to barge in. I was just looking for elf fruit.
No, it's fine. I was just gonna stretch my legs.
Oh, Rook. Watch your step out there. If you put a foot wrong, you'll fall forever. Yeah, on top of everything else, the Illuvian took us to the Fade. The place where dreams come from, so... that. Yeah.
Then I really need to look around.
Yeah, you should. And we should talk about things. Maybe find Nev. She's outside, looking around. There's a room with a table down the stairs. I'll meet you there.
Go ahead, Rook. Me, I need to sleep. See you later, kid.
The Minratha's job. Part 1 trophy. Minute of transformation. Okay. What is this? The Dreadwolves Illuvian.
Whoa.
Look who's with us.
We're really in the Fade.
Land of raw magic, nightmares, and this, apparently. It's a lot to take in.
Harding thought we should talk about what comes next.
She's not wrong. But if you need a breather, can't hurt to look around first.
Skills. You just beat to unleash a powerful attack immediately after performing a combat roll. Sounds pretty cool. Shield volley. Yep, definitely. Which takes 50% longer to begin to decay. Gain precision after successful perfect defense. Okay. Two chests, nice.
There must be two more.
Where is the other lever? Mm-hmm. How do I know which way they go? really don't know.
So, we stopped the ritual.
And Varric paid the price.
Hey, Varric made his choice to go talk with Solus. He knew the risks, we all did.
And now Solus is gone. And we're here. Wherever here is. Besides in the Fade.
Solus called it the Lighthouse.
He did? When?
While I was out cold. He showed up in my dream, and he's really mad that we stopped his ritual.
Good.
He's also trapped in some kind of prison in the Fade. Not happy about that either.
You're sure that wasn't just a dream? It's a reasonable reaction.
Solus can speak with people in their dreams. Even kill them.
I'm safe on that front. I bled a little when I got knocked out. Enough that he can gripe at me, but not enough that he can make my head explode.
So Solus is using blood magic? Like any normal mage would to play with your mind?
But he's not a normal mage, like I told you. He's an elven god.
Putting together a nice ritual doesn't make him a god.
We all know he's not a god, but it's faster than saying ancient elven mage every time we talk about him.
Alright, well, we've stopped the ritual and there doesn't seem to be an immediate danger. For now. You're certain Solus can't use blood magic to affect your mind?
I'm not certain of anything, but we're not out of danger.
What do you mean?
Solus had two of the other elven gods imprisoned. When he got trapped, they escaped.
So those things we saw come out of the Fade when the ritual went wild, those are...
Elganon and Gillinane. Two of the ancient elven gods that Solus rebelled against. They're free because of us.
They're free because of Solus.
Lace is right. If we hadn't stopped that ritual, countless people would be dead.
I know, but still, they're out there now.
Okay. Then we find them and we stop them.
Solus says Elganon and Gillinane drew on the Blight for power and became corrupted. That was when he imprisoned them.
So instead of one god running around, we have two. And they're not just powerful, they're blighted.
We need to get out there and stop them.
Just like that, without Varric. And you're still getting back on your feet.
I'm fine. We can't just sit here and do nothing.
We need to investigate. Figure out what we're dealing with before we rush in and make things worse.
And how many more people will get hurt, get killed, while we spend time investigating?
If Elganon and Gillinane are worse than Solus, we don't have time to waste. We need to act now.
We don't know what they can do or what they want. We don't even know if Solus is telling the truth.
I'm not saying we go in blind, but this time, if we see a shot, we take it.
All right. The last place we saw them was the ritual site.
The Illuvian took us here from the ritual site, instead of back to Minrathous.
Then let's hope it takes us back.
Harding, are you okay to go?
I'm not gonna sit back while elven gods destroy the world because I have a headache.
All right then. Let's get back to the ritual site.
The Illuvian has its own special room. It's just down the stairs.
Very cool. Dragon Age the Veilguard. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I've enjoyed playing it. I'm most definitely going to continue, and I highly recommend it. So until the next one, guys, Happy New Year, and may the Force be with you always. Thanks for watching.